Hey guys, getting everything set up to go live here. We'll be up shortly. Give me a few moments. Alrighty, I think we're good. How you guys doing tonight? I don't know how long the stream will be today. I'm not feeling super good today. Not really sure why. So, unfortunately, Bloodmore Den of Evil is the terrorized zone, so we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to be doing some chaos runs, probably. Feels a little delayed, though. Oh well. So we did get the Sorceress Guide up today for Blizzard, if you're looking for that. Hey Eris, how are you doing today? So that guide did go up on time, so now I gotta get the other ones up and recorded and all that fun stuff, so not quite sure when we'll get the other guides out. Find anything good on Diablo there, Eris? Or whatever other game you're playing? You're still playing Diablo, right? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Blizzard, personally. I'll League start it almost every time, though. It's so strong. It's strong, it requires barely any gear to get working. It's just fantastic. I'll probably run Blizzard as a League starter for most of the leagues, and then transfer into an actual build. But a lot of people like Blizzard. It's a really strong build. I don't think I hit everything, did I? I did. But, I mean, I don't know about easy to master. There's a lot to it. Spamming your orbs and stuff through there, you know, getting the ice blast and stuff. It's just that the gear required to get it going is so little. I mean, I don't know. I always compare it to like the Hammerden. It takes 0 effort to get one up and running. Paladins, I mean, Hammerdens are even easier. They get both spirits at level 25. Like, what a joke. At least sorceresses have to wait for the monarch drop to get their dual spirits going. Not really. I generally just clear like this. I don't... If a monster lives, it lives. I don't chase them all down. I just pretty much just play the game, kill stuff. Realistically, though, that would be the faster way of me leveling. Is just teleporting straight down to the seals, hitting them, and then going on my way. But I just don't find that as fun. I mean, it's not like I'm really playing efficiently anyways, right? If I really wanted to play efficiently, I'd be running in an 8-man party. Nope. I think I gain a little bit. I need to look up the cutoff. I think Diablo is pretty much the only thing that gives me experience. I mean, the other stuff still might. I don't know. I don't remember what level the cutoff is. And besides, it's a lot more I don't know. I find it more relaxing, at least. Show them doing stuff like this. You know, chatting with people and streaming and all that. It's just fun to kill monsters, man. And who knows, one of them might be holding a burr in for me. See, that guy was holding a nice little doll rune for me. Got the good loot now with the doll and the Amrune drops. Swimming in the monies. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's a lot of different things I could do. Like, realistically, I need to be playing in 8-man groups. Especially once, like, good terrorized zones are up. Really get the experience moving compared to, you know, playing solo. But, like, I don't know, I like playing solo because you can go at your own pace. You know, if I want to get super sweaty, I can get super sweaty. If I just want to, you know, dick around a little bit, I can dick around. When you start getting, like, the 8-player groups, you know, I feel like, especially like in public groups, I feel like I need to get sweaty and actually participate and try hard. Because I don't want to waste other people's time. And then if I actually joined a group, it would be just super sweat time because, you know, I made the commitment to the group. One day I'll probably actually do that, though. Get an actual group together for 8-man content for ladder start. Maybe. I feel like I'm lagging, but I don't think I am. Everything just feels delayed. So what build are you playing nowadays? What build are you playing nowadays? You still playing Diablo, right? Or did you move on to a different game? Because the more I talk about like different builds, I've been wanting to get the Amazon geared back up. Java's just so fun to play. Nova, still doing the Nova. It's fun. Yeah, once you start playing the Nova builds, or at least for me, it's hard to go back. You did the Java last one. Java's so strong. It's so fun, man. I just, you know, you throw that nice little lightning fury out there and you just watch it splitter all over the place and then just stuff just dies. Can you just stand still and stand on my mercenary so you can die? Hey, Pavel. You started with Blizzard and respect the Nova. Yup. That's the way to do it, man. I mean, specking into Blizzard early on until you get some currency built up, and even leveling. I definitely wouldn't want to try leveling as a Nova build. I feel like that would not work out well. Although, I guess the Lightning Nova might be good for like normal and stuff. Or maybe, I bet it'd be really good to groups actually, because you max that static. Being able to static a whole screen is so nice. I was watching, I think it was Zizarin. He had a very interesting League Start build. He was playing the Sorceress, he was the teleporter for his group. And what they did was he spec'd pretty much into mana and energy shield. Had like 60 strength, enough to wear like his armor and like the spirit. Or maybe they even gave him a suicide branch, I don't really remember anymore. But he pretty much spec'd into telekinesis and energy shield, teleport, and static. He pretty much did no damage. His whole job was just to live, teleport places, and then static things for them. And that's how they did their ladder start. It was kind of interesting. I mean, it worked. They did it on hardcore. They cruised right through it. Yeah, static's really strong. I just don't bother doing it with on Diablo because just a couple orbs kill him. It's more fun. Especially if he'll just hold still and I can actually land the orb where it needs to be. But when you get static maxed, man, I swear that I think it hits slightly off screen too. It's pretty insane once you're geared. It really helps if you transition the Nova too early, utilizing that entire screen static. Because you just teleport onto the screen and then static them a bit. And then after that, you can teleport back in and do your Novas. Before, you know, you teleport in and you start doing your Novas. If you don't have the gear, you might just die. I think I need Thal runes still. Still haven't got the perfect spirit. I mean, I disagree. It's a synergy for Nova. Why wouldn't you want to max the synergy for Nova? What else are you going to put it in? Oh, you don't use the skill. Yeah, you don't need to use it. No. No, I only really use it when I'm under geared. And I went to the Nova build too soon. It just helps make it up if you're not geared and you went too soon rather than specking out of it. But once you're geared, you don't definitely... I don't think you need it, other than maybe like Bale. Just because he has a ton of health. I mean, even then, you don't really need to use it. You could still just kill him. I think you'll be surprised that your damage is a little low. On Bale, at least. Yeah, it's annoying. That's why I haven't been doing, Bale runs. I mean, the build's perfectly capable of doing them. I do them off stream. They're just not the most interesting thing in the world to watch because you have to deal with the curse that swaps your health and mana, which is annoying. You have to deal with the mana drains, which are very annoying. So either I use a bunch of juves or I'm going in and out of portals to get curses and stuff off me. So it's just not exactly, you know, like entertaining to watch, so I just avoid it. It's not really even entertaining to do. But I mean, he's got really good drops. We got I made quite a bit of currency this ladder off of him. We farmed him hard in the very beginning of ladder for his essences. A lot of the time I was able just to straight up trade the essence runes for like runes in the beginning of ladder. Even though like tokens themselves were only selling for like a mouth. So we would just farm him, get a bunch of runes from it, essentially. And then once people stopped just paying so much just for his essence, because everybody was farming them now, then we just transferred everything into tokens and then got rid of our inventory. It worked out well. Worked out a lot better once I got the Javazon going up. My buddy built his Sorceress and I built the Javazon. So he would teleport down and then the Javazon. Well, you played Javazon. You know it's like 2 or 3 pokes and whatever you poke's probably dead. So we were able to cruise at that point. He played Blizzard, everything was frozen, throw a couple Lightning Furies in there while he's freezing them. Get to Bale. He statics, I poke 4 or 5 times. Bale dies. New game. But next ladder is going to be a little bit different, I think. He seems to think he's going to go Sorceress for the ladder start. I'm not decided on what I'm going to ladder start next ladder. It's a bit rough. It's entirely doable. You're really going to want to static him, though. He's just got so much health. Bale's just kind of like built to be infuriating if you're like an energy shield sorceress. Although I think he's kind of infuriating for everybody because he's just got that knockback that's annoying. Like once you're geared, it's not bad because you can just kill him so quick. But like that first kill, if you're not geared, sometimes could take a while. Just constantly knocking you back, draining your mana, teleporting around. Just an annoying boss fight, really, compared to the other ones at least. It's probably the least of my favorites. I think Diablo and Andariel are my favorite fights. Mephisto would be like a fun fight if she wasn't so easy. I always call her a she. If he wasn't so easy. I mean, all you do is have to do the moat trick and he just gets stuck. It's kind of an interesting fight if on ladder start you try to fight him without doing that, I guess. Personally, by ladder start, usually getting to Meph is usually when I start getting pretty tired and cranky and want to go to bed. The hell Meph, that is. So we just try to cruise through that and get it out of the way. Meph's kind of like where we stop on ladder resets usually. Let people get sleep. And then usually I'll wake up before them or something and I'll just spam Meph for a couple hours. They'll hop online and then we go off and we finish the campaign out. That's what we did this year, at least. It worked okay. Maybe I had Oculus on day 1 and Scalders on day 2. I don't know why I'm still down there. But I need to find some new build guides to put out. Or maybe just not do more build guides. I have almost all the Sorceress ones done. Maybe I'll start doing some other guides for other things instead of just builds. I'm not quite sure yet. I wish we would have got a good terrorized zone for stream here. Maybe the next one will actually be good. He's not so bad. He's just annoying more than anything. Couple of potions. Couple of potions, man, that's blasphemy. I don't want to use any potions, so I build these characters like this. Gotta use potions, I don't want to do it. Realistically, without that mana drain and that stupid curse, you wouldn't need potions. It's really the only reason you need them. It's great, isn't it? People have been sleeping on the prayer mercenary for so long. But man, he's MVP. I love the prayer mercenary on energy shield builds. If you have better gear than I do, it mitigates the poison one. Hey, what's up, Seth? Like, if you have the amulet with the poison length reduction and you actually have really good poison res, I feel like he'll negate most of the poison in the game. There's still probably a couple, like Indarial or something, that can put a nasty poison on you. That's going to be annoying. But for the most part, poison's not too bad. More of just a general annoyance than anything. How you doing today, Seth? But this will probably be a lot shorter of a stream. Oh no, you're sick now too. Yeah, I felt a lot better yesterday, but today, I'm blaming the weather for today, I think. It's like one of those, like, it's not cold, but it's like chilly, where I just kind of want to curl up and like take a nap. I had to work today, so I couldn't get a nap in. So now I'm just kind of tired and groggy, I think, really. Hoping I feel better tomorrow. I'm ready to be over this cold. I've had it for like a week and a half now. Yeah, it wasn't raining today. I think it was snowing this morning a little bit. There's a little bit of snow out on the ground. But it needs to hold off on snow. I need to get this cold over. And then I gotta get some stuff done around the house. Yeah, I'm in the United States. I gotta get... I didn't hit all the seals, did I? I gotta get some chains for my tractor. I gotta get them ordered and get them on, and I gotta get the plow on the tractor yet and get the mower deck off. I gotta also get my gutters cleaned. I've been saying I'll do that for like a year and a half now, and I haven't done it yet. Pennsylvania. Middle of nowhere. But I gotta get that plow and stuff on that tractor before the snow comes. North Carolina. There you go. I don't think North Carolina gets very much snow, though, do you? Seems like it just probably gets chilly. Maybe a little bit of snow here and there. Or is that South Carolina, maybe? I don't think I've been to the Carolinas. Or, well, no, I have been to the Carolinas, but I was young. I haven't been to the Carolinas recently. The most recent state I've been to is Ohio. I went to Cincinnati and saw a buddy out there. I guess technically, isn't Kentucky's like right next to it, right? It's like technically Kentucky. I think we ventured across the border there. I don't remember why, but we did. Oh, also that's not true. I guess I did go down into Virginia. I was at Virginia Beach earlier this year. It was fun. It was a long drive though. Holy crap. I decided to do that whole drive in one shot, and we left at like, I don't know, 9 p.m. So essentially I was up all night driving to Virginia. It was way better than actually doing it during the day. There's so much less traffic. It was great. It was just like 2 hours out from Virginia. I was exhausted because I had to work the same day too. So I had to switch the girlfriend who was sleeping, and she drove the last 2 hours. And then the trip home, since I was actually able to get sleep first, we just drove straight home, and that was fun. I'd rather just fly. I know where the girlfriend wants to go to Disneyland or whatever one's in Florida. I'm definitely not driving that. That's too much. I can't stand driving to begin with. It's been a while since I got a good drop. And by a while, I mean literally yesterday with that 26 Maras, but still. It's been too long. There's a lot of specials up in this corner this time. That was kind of nice. Did I actually hit this? Nope. Should have got that amp off me with that shrine there. Oh well. Oh well. As long as these mobs don't spawn on me, we shouldn't die. If they spawn on us, we might die. Or, oh, they're over here then. I hate how much of a variance there is on those guys spawning. I've actually had them spawn like on top of the seal and almost one-shot me. Like I spam teleport away and made it, but like I've never had them actually spawn on top of me standing on the seal until this ladder. I don't remember them doing that. These guys, when you have the other one, where it's like a straight down one, I know they'll spawn on you sometimes, and it's frustrating, but they've always done that. I didn't hit all the seals again.
Greetings.
Garbage, garbage, garbage.
I can't carry anymore.
Hit those. Hit that. Did I not kill them all? Oh, this guy, he's hiding behind the thing. Get over here. There we go. I was gonna say, I remember specifically hitting that seal in the top left there.
Not even death can save you from me.
Quite confused when they didn't want to go. Oh, he still died. It's unfortunate. Just had to survive a little bit longer and he would have been good. Hate to see it. Another 50k out of the pockets. 2 to Drew. Nothing else. Well, I guess had life. Magic Vine. Oops. Once I get over this cold, it'll be so much better. I won't have to randomly mute to sneeze or cough. Pretty exciting stuff, really. So any of you guys find anything good today? Or have you guys just been chilling, not really playing? I just got out of work at like 5, so I didn't really have a chance to do anything. Logged in, got Bloodmore and Den of Evil for the Terrorized Zone, which is frustrating. I'm really hoping we get a good Terrorized Zone, or at least like a semi-okay one. I feel like a 15 enhanced attack speed, 34% ED Jewel is still pretty good. I feel like that has value. I mean, probably not the same as, you know, the 1540, but I think there's still value there. I don't know how much. I don't really follow the jewel pricing very well. I don't really follow any of the pricing very well, actually. I always sell my stuff super cheap and get it out of my inventory. Less stuff to worry about. And if it doesn't sell, cut the price in half and, well, it'll probably sell then. I'd rather get stuff sold and out of my inventory. There's not enough inventory like in this game to begin with. Although it is much better now that they added the shared tabs. I'm really glad they did that. I don't think most of the gaming community could handle the old way, just having one stash tab and then needing a friend to transfer your gear for you, or you know, you take the risky transfer, you're doing it yourself and hope it stays. I feel like the gaming community wouldn't deal with that and put up with it. But super nice when you're playing multiple characters at once and you get a transfer over like an Annie or something. Because for a while there, I had the gear for my Sorceress and Amazon, and they were just sharing parts of it, so I would just swap back and forth between using that shared tab there, depending on what I needed. If I needed to rush somebody, I'd swap back to the Sorceress. And once I got the Enigma for the Amazon, I sold all the Sorceress stuff off at that point from the Lightning Nova. Large X. I still kind of want to rebuild the Javazon. It's so expensive though. So expensive. I would need the... What do I still need? I'd have to get the skill charms again. I'd have to get Infinity, Phoenix, and Enigma. And I think I kept everything else. Oops, not ethereal, no good. But if I did that, that doesn't really leave me much currency for the work on the sorceress. I think I could afford to spin up the Amazon again, though.
Not even death can save you from me.
But I might be able to even get the F Titans, which might be nice. Alright, give me 1 second here, guys.
Not in town.
Alrighty, I'm back. The other build I want to make is the Poison Necro. Those guys are just so fun. They're so expensive with that Death's Web purchase, though. And then the other issue that I have with them is I hate having to find that circular to hit that last breakpoint for them. I'm lazy. I just want to throw a Shaco on them and call it a day.
I am overburdened.
It's so odd that they have that breakpoint that they need to reach up there. It's like, what, 126? 120 something, I think. Decently high. And then what, Death's Web has no cast rate on it, so it makes it a little rough. I don't think Death Web has cast rate on it, at least. Not ethereal. I don't find any good ethereal items. Still keep waiting for that ethereal sacred armor, man. That's gonna be so nice. That'd actually give me a reason to upgrade my mercenaries armor. Battle hammer. I didn't hit the seals again. I'm really bad at that today. I don't know why I can't remember to hit them all.
Not even death
There we go.
can save you from me.
Oops. I really hope they let the player 8s happen for next ladder. Or even if they cap it at player 5 or something. Just so you're not at such a huge disadvantage by playing solo games. I really don't think it'd be that bad. I feel like the racers are still gonna play in an party 8 game with 8 players. Because I feel like you're still gonna get a lot more experience per hour that way. Especially early ladder, before you know you can start carrying the player 8 super easy.
Impossible.
Now what? Oh, this was garbage. We can get rid of that. So I don't really see adding the player 8 affecting the ladder people very much. If anything, it would give them at least a little bit more competition.
Stay a while and listen.
I mean, maybe. Just seems a bit silly to me. Because, I mean, especially, like, look at this. You have people in trade games. They're trying to trade. And this infuriates me when people do it to me. If you're, like, in a game trying to trade. And people come in, and then they start doing, you know, MF runs and stuff in your game. It's frustrating because they have no idea what I'm running. And maybe I waste, you know, it's a bad layout for Mephisto or something, and I waste 2 or 3 minutes trying to find where it is. I get down there, and now Mephisto's dead. Because people join the game just so they get the additional player kill. Whereas if you could just set the players, you're not going to have people wasting your time like that. And even then, I really don't think you're going to get that much more loot with only one player in the game.
Not even death can save you from
I don't know, just a pet peeve of mine, I guess. Claymore. Top of that, I just want to zone out and solo the game. It's really what I want. I just want to solo everything in the game on play rate, while still being able to make trades. But it does make single player a little bit more interesting, I guess. I don't think I'd ever do a single player game though. But you guys, why do you guys play? You guys play on ladder? Do you play on ladder for the actual ladder, or do you play on it for the reset? You play on it for... Why you guys play on the ladder? I mostly play for the reset, and I like the ladder climb in the beginning. Wow, 2 skillers back to back. Both garbage, I think. But we'll keep them just in case. Throw the martial arts on my sin, and I think my buddy might want the war cry. Ladder's the way to play. For sure. The resets are just so fun. Everybody's starting from the scratch again, try to climb back up. I think non-ladder, I just think you're not the demographic for non-ladder. I think non-ladder has its place. I mean, like, if I was really casual, you know, I didn't have a lot of time to put into these games, I don't think I'd want to play ladder. I think non-ladder is where I would live. Maybe do ladder once in a while if I know I got free time coming up, like around the start or something. But, like, I mean, if you only got like an hour or 2 a week to play, I mean, I'd probably stick to non-ladder, personally. And some people just like build completion too. Like I can't even put enough hours in trading in to get like a full build. Like with all the skillers at 45 life, you know, perfect infinities, perfect nightwings, perfect everything like that.
I am overburdened. Impossible.
I can't do that in a ladder season. I don't know why I grabbed that one. That made everything so much harder. You know, I mean, you can invest heavily into one character, especially on non-ladder.
Stay a while and listen.
Because I don't think this game has the, oh shoot, so close. I don't think this game has the auto-delete of your characters like Lord of Destruction actually had back in the day. I mean, I just delete my characters at the end of the ladder. Honestly. They just straight up get deleted. And then I remake them as needed. I just personally don't have an interest in playing ladder. Or non-ladder, I mean. If my internet was better, I'd really like to do hardcore. Even then, I still might do it. I don't know what I'd make, though. I don't think I'd want to do a sorceress. Paladins, I've already done it, so I wouldn't want to do a paladin again. I've already beat the game on hardcore with paladin once, so I wouldn't want to do them. Assassins are fun, but they're not very good league starters, in my opinion. I know other people recommend them for league starters, but I just don't see it. Non-ladder PvP makes sense too. Although I feel like that would get boring too. I feel like non-ladder PvP or ladder. Oh man, I keep getting everything backwards. I feel like ladder PvP would be more interesting. Oh, Endurance of Hate. Come on. Can't get a break with these zones, man. Don't even know if it's worth it. Probably is. We'll try it and see if it's any good. I feel like it's probably still more experienced than Diablo, at least. Definitely not killing anything though, but those stupid dolls are out, man. Kill these. Get a little experience here, maybe. Demon Hide boots. Do I have room for the J mod? No room for the J mod. Guess that J mod will stay on the ground. What a shame. Unidentified J mod right there for the taken.
Hello.
And those are garbage too. That sucks. I don't even know if it's worth doing this. It's probably better, but I personally like the ethereal ones for mercenaries if you don't have anything better. I don't have energy shield on. Oh boy. But I mean, if you got better gear, I personally don't use them for anything else. But like early ladder starts, I'll use it. It's pretty good. Oh boy, here come the bots. Oh no, 1 second. Only one bot this time? Usually they come in threes. Where are the other two? They're slacking today. Maybe they're finally giving up. That'd be nice. Or maybe I got the other ones all banned. Maybe they haven't made new accounts yet. It's funny. There's a couple times I was streaming and I had 0 viewers. You just have bots come in blasting, man. Crack me up. It's like, who are you advertising to? There's nobody in here. I feel like your resources could be better spent elsewhere rather than joining 0 viewer channels. No, it's yeah. Level 2, man. You don't attack. You either leave game or teleport. Don't attack those. Especially as Nova, that's risky. Level 3, they can't spawn endurance level 3, so I'll kill stuff down there. But level 2, nope, not happening. Either teleport or leave game. Now, if I was playing like Hydra or something, I would kill them. But I'm not killing them on Nova. Remember to get your body so you get your experience back if you care about your experience. I think you get, what, 75% of it back? So 75 or half of it if you get your body back when you die. I forget. I think it's 75%. It's a hefty chunk. Especially once you get the higher levels. You really want to get your bodies back. Lower levels, I mean, really, who cares? Just leave game, come back, get your body. And Marissa is dead. That's neat. What the heck killed him? I wonder if he died to the corpse explosion and the conviction R still being on him, maybe. That probably would kill him. What level are you at with your Nova character? Ares, you gotta get getting up there. Nova clears so quick. I know you're geared. You got that perfect infinity. Ooh, gotta love it when it's right there. No specials? Okay. $94. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, 94. You definitely want to start getting your body back. Anything after 90, I think you should really get your body back. I think you're going to spend more time getting your experience back than it would be getting your body back. It always blows my mind, like in the public bail runs, people are just like going in, dying to souls, going back in, dying again. It's like, just chill, you get your body. Until they clear those souls, you're not getting your body back. Well, at least it's good you just started. You didn't have to try to teleport retrieve it. That can be a little tricky sometimes. I mean, I've died like halfway through the Durance before, and I had to get my body back, and that sucked. There was a bunch of dolls everywhere around it. It was painful. I was stubborn and didn't want to leave the game because it was one of those maps to where like the level 3 isn't on the edge of it. For whatever reason, it's like on the inside of the map. You know what I'm talking about, if that makes sense. And I was salty that I couldn't find it, so I didn't want to leave, and it ended up getting me killed. Man, I'm not getting anything today to drop. Stinks. Can't get a good terrorized zone. Can't get good drops. I knew we used up all our good luck yesterday getting all the good terrorized zones in a row. Although we did get a lot of experience yesterday by doing those. We should be able to hit 96 in not too long if we could actually get some terrorized zones. Not that good. It's weird that that portal doesn't always light up right away, so you can telekinesis to it. Sometimes I feel like it just takes a little bit longer, and I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if you have to be closer to it to get the portal to activate or what. Also, doesn't help with the leveling situation that yesterday I forgot to put my energy shield on. And then ended up tele-stomping a fire enchanted and dying. Because I didn't have energy shield on. So that lost me a nice little bit of experience there. Get just a little bit further back, I think, on him. To really make sure that that orb's getting a shotgun effect on him. It's been a while since I've done meth runs. Oh, I got a Shaco I need to sell too. I just remembered that. Forgot I found it. Maybe I'll keep it. Can't really think of a character I'm planning on building that's gonna need a Shaco though. Because if I build anything, it's probably gonna be the Java or the what's it called? Poison Necro. And I think I need the Circulate for the Necro to actually be good. This is gonna kill my Rivers. There's so many Hydras. Well, guess not. That shoots too far. Not quite far enough. Just a little sweet. Ballista, Bariza. Do I have room for the antlers? I do. Oh, it's ethereal. That stinks. Maybe they'll be godly two-socketed, that way I can put a Zod in it. And they're none of those things. Oh well. Win some, you lose some. I remember back in the day, Barizas used to be pretty good. It's like, what, the third best bow you could use on an Amazon? Go Bariza into Eaglehorn into Windhorse. Assuming you were ever wealthy enough to own a wind force. Back in the day, those things used to cost 40 Soges. It was a simpler time when the Soj was the currency. It was a better time, if I'm being honest. You go into the game, you do a, what do you want? And then they just say Soj. There's no haggling of rune values and what rune equals what rune currently. No, just give Soj. Done. Hand the man a Soj, get your item. It's also nice because it was a lot easier to get Sojas back then. I'm trying to think what you used for the stuff not worth Sojas. I don't remember what you used to use back in the day, like if you won an item but it was only worth like half a Soj, what you'd use to buy it. Any of you guys remember? Did any of you guys play back then? Back in the old LOD days? Before like the rune words took over everything? Because I can't remember. All I'm remembering is just a lot of bartering trades of what do you want, what do you got. Do you remember what you used to pay instead of, like, if it wasn't quite worth a Soj, Seth? Because I can't remember. I just remember a lot of bartering of, do you want this? And they say NTY. And then you put something else up. How about this? NTY. Dude, I found a wind force and my buddy, I don't know why. I think I entered a game and left a game. I don't know why I did that. I had a grandfather and my buddy was making the barbarians being a Horger, but he didn't have any weapons, and I'm like, I'll get you a grandfather. He's like, weren't those really good? I'm like, back in the day they were. Back in the day they were amazing. And then nowadays you find a grandfather and you're like, oh, well, kind of neat, I guess. But most of the community doesn't even remember those days. I still remember, you know, you join cow games, or because you were doing cows back then for leveling, and you'd see like the whatever, the barbarians over there. He's got the nice big fat yellow sword. You're like, oh yeah, look at him. He's got the grandfather. He's gonna destroy these cows. Yeah, dude. I mean, wind forces were insane back in the day. I think I managed to hit 40 Sojas once and got a wind force. And that was like, I was in middle school, I think, had no responsibilities. And I grinded so much to get that wind force. And then I think I immediately quit after I got it because I was burned out of playing Diablo because it was so much grinding. I think I went back to cutting U's or something and probably RuneScape. Knowing me from back then. You know, that high octane gameplay. Getting them U's. It's a fun game. I do like RuneScape. I cannot play it more than like a month at a time. How did the mercenary die already? Come on, mercenary, do better. Yep, I have my original RuneScape account. Unfortunately, it's on RuneScape 3 now, which means it's as good as dead, because I'll literally never play RuneScape 3 as a non-Iron Man. Literally never. That game, so pay to win. The nice thing with the RuneScape 3, though, is if you are Iron Man, pretty much all of the pay to win stuff is removed. RuneScape 3 on Iron Man is not bad. I will say that much. It ain't bad. Ain't great, but it ain't bad. The you can't like do any of the spin wheels. A lot of the promotional stuff is disabled. RuneScape 3 is extremely pay to win, bro. Extremely pay to win. That spin wheel, there's literally people who have never left Lumbridge that have max 99 everything because of that spin wheel. They paid like 13 grand on spins on there and just got a bunch of lamps during a couple of the promotions that were insane. 99 every skill. Never left Lumbridge. Oh, did they get rid of the wheel? Thank God. That was okay. Maybe I'll take back my pay to win statement then. Maybe it's better now. It's treasure hunter now. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it still is. But that wheel was so broken. It was insane. I'm glad they fixed that then. But yeah, Iron Man's not bad. Yeah, I'm glad they swapped away from the pay to win route. I had fun with RuneScape 3 Iron Man for a while, honestly. I quit because I still hate the combat. I feel like the combat's worse than old school RuneScape. Which I don't really know how you go backwards like that. Because, I mean, old school RuneScape combat's literally auto attack unless you're getting sweaty. And yet they somehow made it worse with RuneScape 3. What is this layout? This is funky. At least found it quick. I'm hoping they'll bring Group Iron Man to RuneScape 3. I think I can talk a couple of my buddies into playing it then. Because one of them's already maxed on old school Iron Man. And the other one, I think she's close. She's probably got a couple more months, then she'll be maxed. I think. I know she was chugging along. She was at least way closer than I was to maxing. Almost out of water. I'm gonna have to go get some more here shortly. Getting thirsty. Ooh, that could hurt. Oh, that still will hurt. Wow, look at all the specials. That'd be nice if the dolls wouldn't kill me as soon as I stomp them. Put the jewel in the cube. Oops. Getting uniques, just nothing good. Burning through the juvies though, keeping the merc alive on meth at least. I have to stock up some. If we can actually get like a good zone. I haven't even been paying attention to my experience. I feel like this is better than Chaos runs, at least, for experience. Even though it's way more annoying and less fun. And now I'm poisoned. Neat. Ooh, Grand Charm. Impossible. Got too much stuff, I guess.
Stay a while and listen. Yes?
Okay. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Keeping it to craft with and garbage. Thought I saw something else in here I wanted. I guess not. Are you an old school RuneScape player there, Seth? You still actively play, or are you not playing that anymore? The only reason I say this, they came out with a mini game. I don't know when it was, a while back, for rune crafting. I was actually surprised by like how fun it was for being a rune crafting mini game. The Guardians of something Temple or something like that. I forget the exact name of it. Because RuneScape's not really known to make rune crafting the most fun thing in the world. So when I heard they came out with like a mini game for it, I'm like, well, that's gonna be awful. What's next? An agility mini game that's actually fun? It's heresy. I had 99 rune crafting back in the day. It also sucked, and I hated everything about it, really. Except for the money. The money was good. I still have a lot of work to go on my account. I need to get that 99 Slayer. Been slacking. And by that I mean not playing at all. I mean, I don't even like bossing, if I'm being honest. I find it boring. I like... My kind of grind is let me go someplace and kill 10,000 of these monsters, and maybe I'll get something good. That's what I want to do. Like, I don't... If I had my way, like, I don't want to do meth runs in this. I just want to kill a bunch of monsters. I want to kill everything I can get my hands on. And then maybe it'll drop something good. But meth's just too good. Meth drops all kinds of goodies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, those bosses were hard. Like, for sure. That's just not my jam. I'm too lazy to learn the mechanics for the RuneScape bosses. Like, Loot Snake. Zora, or whatever the name is in OSRS. I don't even know the RuneScape 3 bosses anymore. I remember Nex. Cerebus in RuneScape 3, or is that an OSRS thing? That's the other thing I don't like. I don't like the weapon switching and gear switching. And how did he die again? My mercenary is slacking today, dude. It's a big old slacker. I don't want to go way back there. Ooh, I can make a token now. Guess that is the highlight of it. Killing meth here. But actually, I'm going to cut the stream short today. I'm going to go hang out with the kid a bit before she's got to go to bed. Make sure she's got her homework and all that fun stuff done. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I think I'll be on streaming 5 to 7 again tomorrow. So I will see you guys there. Thanks.